want to do that. If I want to risk death by eating, I'll make myself an omelette. Oh, I'll make a delicious, though life-threatening omelette. I do. I didn't know about sushi. I always thought, you know, like tuna from a can was sushi. I know it's cooked, but it's cold. And so I thought, I'm a guy. I think, you know, tuna from a can is kind of like training sushi for guys who are not ready for real sushi. You know what I do when I'm at home alone? I'm so sorry. These people are filthy. I don't even do that. When I'm home alone, after, you know, maybe I'll Google myself or something. But I like to eat the soup out of a can. I like to eat soup out of a can. But, you know, when you live with a woman, you can't do that. Women don't like that. They don't like you to eat soup from the can. Very high-maintenance women. They insist on all this weird stuff. Silverware, sheets on the bed, showers, toilet paper, monogamy. I mean, come on. Oh, okay then. You know what, occasionally in LA I go down to it's not Japanese, it's Chinese, the dim sum down in downtown Los Angeles in China. That's fantastic. And I like it. I love the Chinese food down there, but I get nervous about what the Chinese people won't eat. You know, because they bring it in a little trolley, and so you see the Chinese people going. Keep going, keep going. Some of the stuff on that trolley, it doesn't look like it's from this planet. I know it's going to still move. I refuse to eat anything with tentacles. It's like Chinese fear factor down there somewhere. Now listen, I want to say I'm nothing against the Chinese or the Japanese culture. I come from a culture which eats haggis, which is where you don't even want to know what's in haggis, and yet delicious. That's the thing. So, anyway, Benihana. I think I was talking about that. Benihana, it's a successful... It's really a theme restaurant. It's really a gimmick, isn't it? It's like the Chuck E. Cheese of Japanese food. What's the theme of Chuck E. Cheese? I think it's whatever virus your kid can get from the multicolored ball pit. I wouldn't try the sushi at Chuck E. Cheese. I wouldn't. You know, one gimmick I don't like in restaurants is the restaurants that spin around. You know, that's a bad idea. At one time in my life, every restaurant I went into seemed to be spinning. If you're in a revolving bar and you feel like it's stopped spinning, you've had enough to drink. You're in the zone. This is a true story. I'm not kidding, right? I went to this bachelor party once at a theme restaurant in London. It's called School Dinners, this restaurant. And I don't know if it's still there, but the waitresses are all dressed as naughty schoolgirls. You know, they're all like 40 years old and they're actresses. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a naughty schoolgirl. It's like, really? All right. Oh, I've been so naughty, sir. Anyway, well, I go to this restaurant, this theme restaurant called School Dinners, and all the guys going to the dinner, most of the guys, it was a bachelor party for a guy who'd gone to a fancy private school, and a lot of the guys there, I knew them, nice fellas, but they're all terribly posh, like that. And I'm not really from that world, so when I get there, I was pretty toasted when I got there. So I walk in, and they have the maitre d' as a guy dressed as a headmaster, right? And he's like yelling at me. He's like, how dare you come in here strolling late? You're late! You haven't done your homework. Have you been drinking? You terrible... But, you know, it's part of the thing. But I'm kind of loaded, and this guy's yelling at me in my face. I dropped him. I didn't know what to do. And the waitresses are like, oh, God. He's killed the headmaster. Anyway, it turns out he's an actor, you know. He's like, oh, this is outrageous. I'm like, I'm sorry. Anyway, we got with my friends. They said, we have a very simple explanation. He's from Scotland. So I got away with it. Anyway, that's for another.
Worldwide Pants.